after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Judging by how the defenders swarmed to the back, I'd say hanging on to it was the right call by the QB. And he was able to take it himself and maneuver his way forward for the 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play, and a touchdown.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Stops for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. The Lions and their running back about to get back to work. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. carried by Brooks to start the drive. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Jalen Carter. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Automatic first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Goddard makes the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Yet to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he rocks the tackler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hurts looking to throw. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. It's taken in by Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Goff now on third down. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. It's the Lions. With it, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throw complete to Williams. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass is caught, that's Tim Patrick. And he's gonna take this in, touchdown Detroit! The Lions get some late points and the lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions jump in front now by 5. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's got time here. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First throw for the backup now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped on the play by Za'Darius Smith.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. To throw is Pickett. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached halftime, and what a game we've got so far. Just 2 points separating these teams. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. A half a play still to go here as we're back to football in München. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hand off here for Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. One of the tight ends motioning left. First down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Finds Laporta. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still first down.
Motion man left is Brown. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard there, so they'll be staring down second and 14.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Able to find Dotson here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Barkley trying this up the gut. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 39. This finds Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He finds Laporta. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The give to Brooks, running right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action, Goff. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Gone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff setting to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push this to an 8-point game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Pickett to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the pistol, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Motion man left is Brown. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. They did it! He made the interception! And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field. The
Eagles about set to go on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. 1st down throwing for Hurts. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Looking for an open man. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's taken in by Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Throwing now. Patrick with the catch. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Well, the decision's pretty clear here, partner. You gotta take the shot at going up by a field goal.
Yep, all about the odds here. Increasing the odds that you're either leading or tied if you get the ball back.
And either way, you're prepping your defense to cling to a very small lead.
Either way, that defense is clinging for this situation to go out and show out.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Covey now to return this. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's on the move. Now he takes it, and the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.